Seeing throngs of people swarm the streets to get a limited edition launch from any streetwear brand is less common these days. Raffles and prearranged internet releases help make drops more organized. As more companies compete to be offered in department stores or other merchants other than their own, the element of scarcity has also decreased. It seems like a lot of streetwear labels these days are playing from the same script. Create a collection of seasonal goods, schedule an online launch date, promote the collection with physical pop-ups, and then carry on selling the goods through stockists or other retail partners. Then there are companies like the burgeoning British streetwear label Corteiz, which uses guerrilla marketing techniques not often seen in streetwear to create buzz and attraction. Established in 2017, Corteiz RTW Rules the World was first started by an enigmatic 26-year-old British-Nigerian businessman known only as Clint 419. The Alcatraz Island brand's emblem has been extremely popular over the last 5 years and is now widely recognized. Of course, their clothing has been regularly seen on UK rappers including Dave, Stormzy, Slowthai, and Central C. However, a number of the greatest celebrities have recently endorsed Corteiz. The company debuted a leather jacket this winter, which Drake wore earlier this month. Pharrell also invited Clint to a special Friendsgiving meal hosted in the autumn at Selfridges. The little island of Alcatraz is depicted in the logo. The brand is thought to have borrowed historical themes from Hernán Cortés. This clarifies the meaning of the slogan "Rules the World" that appears on Corteiz apparel. Football players, both past and present, are a major source of inspiration for Clint, who frequently reposts their plays on Instagram. In the streetwear market, Corteiz has faced fierce competition, defeating well-known labels like Supreme, Stussy, and Palace. His brand appeals to people because it is unique. By realizing that the bulk of their young target market cannot buy the newest fashionable apparel from leading fashion houses, Corteiz has transformed its brand. Customers must thus locate a password in order to access Corteiz's website and these drops. Costs are reasonable, and word-of-mouth marketing, an inventive marketing strategy, creates the brand's uniqueness. Because Corteiz's official Instagram profile is private, his brand has a members-only community. The best place to stay informed about events, passwords, and the newest releases is his Instagram. Corteiz is well known for posting images of customers sporting the brand. This is one way that they sell to their audience. Most significantly, Corteiz is adamantly opposed to the concept of reselling. They also make a special effort to delete purchases placed in bulk and aggressively denounce resale platforms on Instagram. Everything with the goal of keeping the brand's exclusivity intact. Customers may exchange their puffer jackets from well-known brands like Nike, Moncler, and North Face for Corteiz Bolo puffy jackets, a concept that gained widespread attention in the media thanks to the Great BOLO exchange. A lot of Gen Zers went crazy over the drop on social media, and hundreds of individuals showed up to give up their own puffer jackets in the hopes of getting a Corteiz. The best part was that the £16,000 that was raised from the remaining traded-in coats was donated to the needy. Social media was ablaze in October of last year with the Corteiz 99p cargos drop. Corteiz's Instagram tale, which included the directions of a site in Shepherd's Bush Green, was a blessing for his fans. Hundreds of young people flocked to the scene in the hopes of being given a ticket to buy Corteiz's highly anticipated cargo trousers, which retail for £125 but are only available for 99p. Corteiz employed inventive marketing techniques in this instance as well. Their basic tenet was "you must bring 99p exactly, there will be no change." More than 2,000 individuals had to compete for tickets, and most of them were frustrated that they could not get into the cargo. Without question, Corteiz's innovative and brilliant marketing strategies have revolutionized the hype culture landscape in the UK. Corteiz has taken streetwear businesses by storm, changing the game through charitable donating and organizing scavenger hunts throughout London. Using cutting-edge new marketing techniques is essential to building brand awareness on social media and generating hype and buzz about your company. When Clint was 19 years old, he and his friend Ade Sanusi started a streetwear brand named Cade. This was before the two started Corteiz in 2017. The company has vanished from sight. Nevertheless, during its brief existence, Cade did gain some traction. Notable British street-style influencers such as Gully Guy Leo were seen wearing it. It's unclear why Cade gave up and what specifically motivated Clint to introduce Corteiz soon after. Clint stated that Corteiz is about escaping from the societal restraints that we've grown up with to pursue what you really want to do, and that Corteiz's logo symbolizes how life in society feels like a jail. The brand's debut collection, according to Clint, barely sold 16 hoodies. He posted on his personal Instagram almost 2 years after starting Corteiz, explaining how his brand went from having 50 followers to 10,000 in just 18 months. While many popular streetwear brands gained notoriety for their abrupt releases and short sellout windows, Corteiz used a very different method to bringing out highly anticipated clothing. The fact that Corteiz can really draw audiences for in-person releases makes them much more alluring than conventional streetwear companies. Real-life Corteiz drops are more akin to hypebeast scavenger hunts, with inexpensive or complimentary Corteiz as the reward. Strangely, Corteiz was sued by Nike in 2021 due to the brand's name being too similar to the Cortez, one of the company's most well-known sneaker designs. As a consequence of that legal dispute, Nike requested £1,850, $2,295 from Clint. Evidently, the litigation was quickly resolved and had no negative impact on any upcoming discussions about a significant alliance. Corteiz is a breath of new air in a time when large sums of money are heavily spent in the streetwear industry, effectively diluting the spirit of labels like Supreme and Bape and major fashion houses that are profiting from the streetwear culture by using stolen designs. Seeing what the brand has planned for the future is thrilling.